What's good? Shout out to Commenter Nation, greatest nation since United Nations. Let me holla at y'all. So I found this interesting. As 6ix9ine is getting teased and people are laughing at his situation, he brings up a very interesting point. He brings up Snoop Dogg and Daz Dillinger, excuse me. Excuse me, it's Daz Dillinger. I'm gonna just say Daz or whatever he wants to call himself. I don't care about it. A Dillinger is a gun, if you didn't know. That's what he named himself after. But something interesting dealing with that is earlier, allegedly, these two's name was placed on paperwork dealing with something that happened when they told. As celebrities, it blew up the net, but Snoop never explained it. Well, 6ix9ine brought it up again. Interesting, he brought it up because he's joking on him. He's like, yo, hold on, let me mention something. Now, do you remember the video I just did when I said he's not the first to do something like that? And that there's people that are more veterans in the game that have done stuff like that? You remember that? Well, it's interesting. It makes me think, did 6ix9ine see it, or did someone see it? Because as you know, when I did the video talking about Treyway, more than just normal people saw that, because I had got some feedback on that and they actually enjoyed that. And I was telling him, I'm trying to tell him because I'm very knowledgeable about that type of stuff, because I sit back and watch how it plays out. And I also said that that was going to happen. Now, what does he do? He mentions one of the people who are big, legendary in y'all eyes, and mentions about them snitching. That's what he says. It's interesting. It makes me think, do you even know who really watches your videos other than if they said something? You remember a while ago when I said to all the celebrities that watch, and that video alone got over 80 to 100 likes. I was trying to tell y'all, I don't care how many. People are looking at numbers. It's who watches. Who's watching you? Is it somebody of importance, or is it just a bunch of regular people? Like a million regular people versus like 10 stars. I'd rather have celebrities, because I'm actually talking about celebrity stuff, than sit back and I have a bunch of normal people, even though everybody that watches is appreciated. But I see guys brag about it. The thing is, who's watching you of importance? Because some of the stuff y'all say, some things they say is not truthful at all and has no truthful base, yet a bunch of people watch. That doesn't mean nothing. That's the thing. And I'm going to say this once, please do not post your videos and comments. I will begin blocking people for that, because I came up on my own too. I didn't have someone else I was posting for me. Yes, I spoke on different platforms, but to speak on a platform, you got to reach out to them. You don't just post your stuff. And I'm saying that in general for the guys in the future, because I just took it down this time, but next time I got to block you, because I can't play like that. I don't play like that. To be a grown man, use your own 2 feet. Get on YouTube and learn how it works. It's not by posting your link on someone else's comments. Really? Come on now. Anyways, he brought up something very interesting, being the fact that I mentioned to y'all there were famous people who got caught doing the same things. Really? He brought up the same subject that I brought up, but in a different time later on. Isn't it interesting how it moves in unison? You never thought why stuff like that happens? Why I say something and then in unison they say it? Oh, let me guess. They're still in doubt and disbelief, and they think I speak from an angle of not understanding or knowing at all. Anyways, it's up to them. I already left the message out there and told them what needs to happen. If they want to rush and go be to stardom and sell their soul, let them go. Let them run as fast as they can. I'm not stopping business. These guys are willing to sell their soul to get on. Go sell your soul and get on then. We're not going to even go back into that average angle. They're adults. They should be able to make a knowledgeable decision. I have many videos talking about this type of stuff. Let me get back into it. He exposed one of the stars I was thinking of that had paperwork that none of y'all ran. None of y'all ran them. because they were saying he was doing stuff. Nobody said nothing. That's your choice. But why are y'all running 6ix9ine like that and you're not being fair around the board? And you ain't even see 6ix9ine's paperwork. And matter of fact, he's being honest, coming out telling you he did it. And there's people that did it and still lying to themselves saying they didn't do it. And y'all don't say nothing. This is crazy. This is insane. This is the Twilight Zone. This is not right. You're coming at one guy because you're saying he messes with people. And these are the same guys who get caught with pounds and pounds of green and they get to ride off into the sunset. How many of y'all have ever had something and you know you weren't supposed to have it and the cop says something to you? Well, why do they pat people like him on the back? Why do they rub his back like, oh, this is just what he does? You never thought that was weird? You never thought that was strange? That he can get caught with illegal substance, never go in and walk away, brag about it in his music publicly, in shows everywhere, and nothing ever happens. No one ever thought about that. You never said, how is that? If I had it, I'd get locked up. How is that possible? You never thought about that? Oh, you're like, oh, it's just because he's a celebrity. No, sometimes it's more than that. Trust me. You don't think they want a celebrity's money? It's not about that. He still has money. They want his money. It's not even about the charge. The charge would do nothing. He doesn't even work. His work is him. He is the work he uses to get paid. You never thought about this stuff. And this is very curious. That's why I'm so glad 6ix9ine has said this. Because it really should make you think. Didn't he mention that? Then, shout out to Tom Hanks' son, HAYSTACK, goes in on 6ix9ine. And he has a good point. 6ix9ine, you're in this lifestyle you portrayed to everyone, but when were you even in it? At least we can say Snoop lived the lifestyle he raps about. When did you live your lifestyle? How did you even get in the game? So I don't believe you're just a federal informant now. I believe you've been that. Whatever you were now, you always were. There's no way you're just that now. We never even heard of you. And HAYSTACK is going in on it, exposing him, saying that he come from a different type of life than the one he portrayed. Do you know you were actually trying to kill other rappers? Do you know you were actually threatening the lives of other people? You weren't just rapping. You were trying to do what it is you rapped about because you had people that were solid next to you. Then you get them locked up when they plan to do what you love them doing to you. But you were enjoying it when they did it to other people. This is exactly why I respect the opinion of other celebrities in this. So Snoop's right. So is HAYSTACK. But 6ix9ine does have a point. Everybody's right. No one's wrong. So the question is, what part of it do you as an artist need to take from it and develop yourself? What part of it do you need to look at? And do you need to apply to yourselves? Think about that. No one's wrong. Everybody had a point to make. No one was wrong about it. What do y'all think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Tell me, do you think HAYSTACK saying 6ix9ine came from a good life and tried to be a gangster versus 6ix9ine trying to do the gangster talk, trying to expose Snoop, versus knowing he openly admitted he snitched, which is a new thing for a rapper altogether, and Snoop dealing with his situation involving him telling in the paperwork? What are your thoughts on this? All rights reserved. We in the building. Commenter Nation, greatest nation since United Nations.